Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches, and I am of course Your Sunny Arch. And so today we're going to do a reading for Taurus, men and women, for the rest of this month of August 2020. And I apologize for not getting out the videos much earlier. I will work on that so that way you can get the September ones right on time. Uh, but other than that, I hope everyone is well. And I hope you're enjoying what's going to eventually be the ending of the summer, or unofficially the end of summer season. All right, so I'm shuffling now for the Taurus men. What messages do we have for Taurus men for the rest of this second half of August 2020? Just keep in mind I read from the sun sign. My intention is just to guide you, to help you figure it out, figure out what it is that you're missing. Maybe there's something you're not sure, can't put your finger on it, you're just looking for confirmation. Well, I'm your girl. All right, so live your life as you see. Oh my God, I can't talk. Live your life as you see it. Oh my God. Live your life in the best way you see fit. There we go. And remember, in the end, the decisions are yours to make. So you do have free will. This is just guidance. This is just possibilities. You are the one who's going to make the final decisions in the end. So make the best decisions that are for your benefit. All right? Okay, so messages for Taurus men for this second half. Second half of August 2020. Or at least what's left of it. One more. Kept seeing the Queen of Cups, and I believe Santa Muerte, so there may be a need for a transformation of some sort. Alright, we're using the Santa Muerte Tarot deck for the main read. This is your general energy. Look at that, she's there at the bottom. I'm going to use Radiant Brighter Weight for the advice cards to finish off the pyramid spread. I saw Tower. Advice for Taurus men for the rest of this month of August 2020. No bueno. That's a general advice. All right, and we're going to use the Kipper deck for clarification, okay? So your overall advice, your overall energy is something's coming to an end. So talking Taurus men, there's an ending to maybe your old way of living. It's time for you to have a new rebirth and start making some changes in your life to lead a more happy one, a more joyful one, a more fruitful, bearing one. In this case here, the Santa Muerte is pregnant, so it's almost like she's giving life to what once was, kind of thing. And your general advice is to watch out for temptation, watch out for addictions, watch out for codependencies. It's time to change those bad habits, get into better ones. We are going into Virgo season, so Virgos, they like to keep things in order. They're very neat and clean. So I think it's time to clean up your act. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, Kipper deck. We're probably gonna need it, but you know what? See, Santa Muerte, you have the Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, Page of Swords. All right, so you received some kind of communication from somebody. Page of Swords is usually a sign of a Gemini, somebody who's younger, right? Probably came and they told you something you weren't happy about, and here you are embodying the energy of the Queen of Cups. Okay, giving your love so freely, but as you're giving your love, you're also getting mental clarity, perhaps from what a Page of Swords may have told you. So you got this mental clarity. You got this, kind of like an epiphany, right? Like the light bulb switch finally went off, type of thing. So now that that's happened, now you realize the changes that you need to make. I mean, we could go a little further. Oh, you had the Six of Cups behind the Page of Swords. I mean, it goes too far back in the past. It's really not necessary. And your overall advice then is, in order to be able to do that, transform, clean up your act, change your old ways, you need to avoid the temptations. You need to avoid the codependencies. You need to avoid addictions and so on and so forth. All right. Behind that, you have the Emperor. I would definitely suggest that you either, work with someone who you could consider, who you probably consider an emperor, a guide, a mentor of some kind. Maybe communicating with him would be a benefit to you. It may lead you to some victories. Um, Six of Wands was there, but it was way further back. I mean, if you want to have control, I guess, for lack of a better word at the moment, but if you want to be able to have not just control, but you want to be able to be not just a king, you want to be the emperor. You want to be the ruler of your empire. In order to do that, you need to get your shit together and you need to, do what you need to do here. Okay, people are gonna look up to you. People are gonna look for you. But you gotta make sure you have your shit together and you're able to delegate the work. You're able to make sure that it gets done necessary. You know, you're the head honcho of the whole thing. You're not just the CEO. You're the owner of this, of the empire. So it's like, just putting a little bit of a business concept so you understand, and get a better picture of what I'm talking about. So as the emperor, people are gonna look to you. Are you ready for this? And if this is what you're ready for, you gotta, cut the shit out. It's time. It's way overdue. All right, let's take a look at your recent past, which is the world. Yeah. So, there's a cycle in your life that has ended. So whatever it was that was told to you, whatever it was that you received, perhaps about a mom, or perhaps about I mean, if you're not the queen, I do read from the sun sign just to make sure that you can tell if this message is for you or not. So it could be just you embodying that energy. You just want to give your love. You're trying to show your love, you know. But in the meantime, you're receiving information that can, kind of cut you, hurt you, can be kind of hurtful. But at the same time, it's like, despite all that, you're able to see through it. Maybe able to see that the love is, the person is trying to show you. And therefore, you have that idea, you have that light bulb moment, the epiphany, possibly a realization and awakening of some sort. All right. And that's a great thing. And so here we have the world. And now we're going to take a look at the Kipper deck. All right, Kipper deck. Can we clarify? Okay, unexpected income. I'm gonna just put it over. A lot, almost all of the signs that I read for have unexpected income. So everybody's getting unexpected income. It could be that stimulus that's gonna be coming out at one point or whatever. But anyways, the world. Why is the world here? Please and thank you. Okay, mail and expectations. Woo wee, and we got bad health. What the hell? Male expectations. All right, so you are, we are, this reading is for Taurus men. So basically, you're the main male, and there's somebody who's got expectations of you, you know, but somebody's health is in the way. You got to be mindful. You got to start taking care of yourself. If you love somebody, you got to understand that the way you take care of yourself is going to show, um, also in the way that you love a person. Okay, so if you don't love yourself, you can't love another person properly. Okay, um, and you need to love yourself first. But if she's got expectations for you and you're not doing them, there's gonna be, of course, there's gonna be bad health. It could be. I mean, he's there, but it looks like he's gonna be okay. Things looks like things are gonna be okay, but you're looking straight ahead. You're looking onward to see what's coming. She's looking out the window like any day now. I don't see any results. Uh-huh. But there's bad health there, so but it looks like you're recovering. So I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. And with bad health, we gotta start taking care of ourselves. It's very important. You'd be surprised how many people actually do care for you. You never know. Take care of yourself. It's important. All right. Now, in your current situation right now, we got 7 of Pentacles. So you're waiting on something to grow. You're waiting to see. By the time 7 of Pentacles comes along, and we got 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So you planted some seeds in something, and and now you're waiting to reap what you sow. And you're waiting. You're counting the days, and you're hoping to get it soon, right? Sorry, my hands are itchy. I don't know if you. I hope you don't see me scratching. Um, what happened? Yeah. So you want to reap from what you sowed, and who doesn't? And therefore, you're not giving up. And again, we have another what could appear to be as a couple, right? You have a male here, and you have a female here. She's in the bridal dress, and here she is holding on to somebody, and nobody's letting go. So it's definitely, you have the bank, you have the gift shop here. Um, so it could be money related. You guys are holding on tight. You may be struggling in the moment. Um, but you're not giving up. They're not giving up. Okay. So again, watch out for your health. This is definitely not the time, nor the season you want to do this in. What with this pandemic going on and whatnot, whether or not you believe it's real, I don't care. The point is this: it's never a good time to get sick. So take care of yourself so you can avoid it as much as you can. It's bound to happen, yes, but perhaps it's better later than sooner. No. Anyway, so that's what it is. You're looking to reap what you sow. You're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. You're not letting go, and you're probably gonna need to be a little stingy, or your significant other may be stingy because you have the woman in the bridal dress here, and it's not to hurt you or anything. It's just money's tight, and it is what it is. Okay, all right. Next one. These are minor, so minor cards. I wouldn't worry too much. What I worry more about your general and your advice, your overall energy and general advice, because those are major arcana cards. So that's like right now. Okay. So Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. That means you're ready to take action on an idea that you have. There is something that you want to communicate as soon as possible to someone else, right? So let's take a look and see why the Knight of Swords is here. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Please and thank you. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Please and thank you. So this one flipped over and you have courtship. So you've been trying to court somebody. You want to probably express. What is it you want to express? Well, you know. Wait, it flipped. I don't even know what it was. Aw, here it is. And be careful. There might be somebody who sees what you're trying to do. And, because I saw the thief card and I saw the marriage card. And so, you know, be careful with those around you. Don't go around telling the whole world now either, because not everybody needs to know what's going on in your life. Excuse me, I'm going to get a sip of water. My voice is going. So, you know, you want to communicate that you feel this love, this bond with this person. You want to tell them, you know, how much you love them. You really want to start something with them. And that's all fine and sweet, but they got expectations. You have expectations. And if you want somebody to live up to your expectations, you got to show that you come into the table with stuff that you know you can do it too. I mean, that's just a fact. Because it's not about being 50-50. It's about putting in 100 each. And if you can put more, and the other person's willing to put in just as much as you, and more so too, then even better. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at your advice. We got the Three of Swords. Ooh, and the High Priestess is reversed. We are not, I'm telling you right now, you are not listening to anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if you don't listen to me. But hey, that's going to be your problem, not mine, right? That's up to you. That's your choice too, if that's the route you choose to go in. Okay. Be careful with breaking someone's heart. Be careful with having your heart broken. Perhaps then at this time, you may need to rethink the whole situation, the whole relationship. Why are you really holding on? So let's go back a minute and check that out real quick. Why are you guys really holding on? Now these aren't, I mean, they're not really great cards. But you really need to clean up your act, friend. Oh, man. I mean, it's not always sunshine and rainbows over here. But yeah, that's exactly what you're thinking. It is. That's what it is. You're waiting to reap what you're sowing. So this could be two ways. You're hoping has to do with your home. But whatever it is you were waiting on, that's done. That's over with. And that's gonna cause your home to fall. Remember I told you earlier too, I saw the Tower card. So or it could be, stop holding on to that. Okay, whatever it is you're waiting on. Maybe it's time for you to start focusing on your home. Maybe it's time to let go of whatever this pentacle, whatever this money you were waiting on. Because I think it's more about money. I don't really, even though we have the Three of Swords here. And a lot of the cards, it's not, well, except for this one here at the bottom. All right. You need to focus more on your home. You want to avoid heartbreak. You want to avoid breakups. You want to avoid that kind of stuff. You, like I said, you need to knock out the nonsense. Cut your shit. You know, knock it off already. It's, you know, it could be too late. You got the Three of Swords and the High Priestess here. I mean, I don't know how this is your advice. So I think it's time to come out. There was a heartbreak of some kind. So your heartbreak could be in relation to this Queen of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups is a very feminine energy. It could be you. All right. Maybe you need to start showing your emotions. And since everything is seems to be so pentacle related, so Swords related pentacles is anything involving your domestic affairs in the home, um with the home, with the finances, with your career, stability and security, obtaining it and maintaining it. That right to for everyone. Swords has to do with with the mental aspect of yourself and your communication, right? So it's time to stop. It's time to let go of the heartbreak. Okay, I take it two ways, all right? It's time to let go of the heart. Well, not two ways, but it's like two messages, right? Let go of the heartbreak. And it's time for you to start getting in line. It's time for you to start believing in something. I start looking into prayers and meditations. A lot of the readings, I don't see much grounding. There's grounding here, but I don't see. There's some emotions, some major emotion cards here. Um, I see no passion behind any of this. What else is missing? We have water. We have earth. Swords, which is air. We have no fire. Devil is a sign of Capricorn, so the fire that's there is for the toxic shit. You gotta let it go. If you're watching too much tarot, you might need a little break. I'm telling you right. With the high, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little upset because the high priestess is in reverse. So you're not paying attention to anything. You know the higher beings, the universe, however you want to associate with it, are trying to communicate you, but you're just not listening. And it's time to. You're still in pain about something, whatever that something may be. You may need to, you know, not that you may need to, but you need to find a way to overcome that. Okay. The hurt is there, but you have to change your perception on it. What did you learn from it so that way you can move forward? Okay. And the high priestess is with the high priestess being here in reverse, you need to start paying more attention to your own intuition, to, maybe your dreams. Start paying attention to all of those things because it's trying to guide you. You probably get your own answers and you don't realize it. So I'm going to leave it there, my friends. Don't know what else to say. I really hope things work out for you. I mean, this is just for the rest of this month. This isn't forever. It's a little on the sad note, but it's okay because you know what? Things happen and then we get better again. You're gonna make the right choices. I'm very confident of that. So on that note, I'll see you in the next half. Okay. All right. Okay, sorry for that pause. I just wanted to take a moment to collect the cards for the Taurus ladies reading. Alright, I already started shuffling the other decks, so here we are. We're shuffling the Santa Muerte deck for the main part of the spread, okay? So let's take a look. What messages do we have for Taurus ladies for the rest of this month of August 2020? messages for Taurus ladies for the rest of the month of August 2020. Please and thank you. One moment. All right, your general overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Nice. All right. Alrighty. And your overall advice is the Lover's card. Oh, I love it. And the Six of Cups. Oh, King of Swords. This is nice. If you're dealing with an air sign, they are trying to make a comeback. They're finally getting the courage. Unless this is you embodying the energy of the King of Swords and wanting to say your piece because you want that spiritual connection that you have with this person. They could be a Gemini because of the Lover's card. All right. Yeah. Oh, it's all about it. I love it. So you have the Nine of Pentacles. That's your overall energy. So basically, you're on your way to reaching a goal. And it's a goal to something that is definitely meant for you. All right. So having the Nine of Pentacles there is really nice because usually the Nine of Pentacles is the one that eventually obtains the goal, completes the mission, crosses the finish line. However you want to associate with that. Sorry, my mic keeps moving and I'm like, ah. Okay. So let's take a look at your recent past, and we have the Seven of Cups, illusions. So there were a lot of illusions, a lot of fantasy, a lot of thinking that you had all these options and you probably did not. And it happens. What am I here? Oh, Three of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. You started working hard to try to get over a heartbreak. What is this King of Swords? You had to make some choices. Hey, man, it happens. But you're meant to go on this. That's a divine card, so to speak. So, Seven of Cups. You thought you had a lot of options. Let's take a look at your present situation. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Star. Ooh. So, went from Gemini to Aquarius. Because the Star card is the sign of Aquarius. With the Ten of Pentacles there, that means there's great healing coming to your home life, to your sense of, to any and all of your domestic affairs. Okay, it's gonna help to put everything in order, and once all of that is in order, it could be a possibility where you get that you get some kind of recognition, some sort of fame, it puts you in the spotlight for having been able to do such great work on your own. Or you feel like there was a great healing for you, or by being able to, this was a part of your healing process. So maybe that helps you feel completely fulfilled within yourself. No, that could be another way too. Like you have everything that you need and maybe even want in order. You've been able to obtain all your goals, and now, you have that security, you have that stability in your home, and now you feel good. That's brings you a sense of peace, right? But again, like I said, especially if this is in the workplace, this is something that you can, or you are possibly receiving some kind of reward or recognition for it. All right. Can we clarify the star card, please, and thank you? So this is about a marriage. You get the one that you want. I don't want to put any more things out. Oh my goodness. A false. Why? Look, if it comes out, it comes out. I'm just like, ugh. It wasn't exactly a jumper, so I'm going to put it back. I'm going to make it right. If it comes out, it comes out. No. Change. So there may be change in the marriage. I'll put that down because I just, if anything, you know what? Because then I'm gonna feel it. Oh, look, she was that far. So I'm gonna be, just keep an eye out. A lot of the signs did get this, so keep an eye out. There may be somebody who's watching who's not very happy about any of your success. So that may be that. You may want to keep an eye out for someone like that. Male or female, doesn't matter. So yeah, so this definitely has to do with your home, the marriage, and as a result, it's gonna bring great changes. Okay, let's take a look at your future, possible future. Uh 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're waiting to reap what you have sown. You're waiting for the benefits of it. So there are changes that are gonna come from it. Let's take a look at the 7 of Pentacles. You got 2 7s, so sevens may be a number of importance for you. Or it could be a number synchronicity that you might want to, look out for. Or if you happen to just see it, it could be a confirmation for you. Let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Oh, man. Okay. So we have 3 cards. A wealthy man, a message, and a great fortune. So although this could be in the home, maybe you're married. Okay, so yeah, you could have married a famous person. You could have married someone with a lot of, who is very wealthy, has a lot of money, and they're reaching out to you, okay, about a business opportunity. Or although everything, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I think this is just an opportunity for you now to be able to make your own money and create even more abundance in your own home. So let's take a look at your advice. I like these cards. I like the reading. 2 of Wands. So 2 of Wands is a decision needs to be made, but in my opinion, usually when I see the 2 of Wands, you've already made that decision. Here, you've already picked which option you want to go with, and now the world is in your hand. Like, what do you want to do with this option? You know, uh, what do you want to do with that? Where do you want to go? There's so many opportunities now that have opened up to you, and it's time for you to take advantage of that. And then we got the Star card again. So not only could you have possibly married somebody, or maybe you met someone and, you know, they're very famous, they have a lot of connections, they're, you know, um, you're now going to be in the limelight, okay? Either by being married to someone who's famous and now being able to do your own work, you're going to get that recognition as well. And it's definitely going to lead you um, to popularity, to fame. It could also bring, I want to say more healing, but because of the fortune card that's here, that could be another possibility. Um, Maybe forgiveness within relationships. I don't really see that. Just because I know the star card can also represent healing, right? Because of the water that we see. Um, but I think this is more of just your wishes finally coming true, Taurus ladies. And I think whatever that wish may be, and whoever this may apply to, um, yeah, just keeping, you know, anybody that you feel that's a little like, you don't know, you kind of like, there's just this, you know, weird vibe. It's just something they said, you know, you're not exactly sure. You can't quite put your finger on it. Just know automatically, vibes don't lie. Just go with that. Let your intuition tell you what it is, and just, you know, make sure you keep your distance from people like that, and don't tell everybody what's going on. All right, my friends. I like this reading. Yes. I hate that because I've seen it come out so much, but you know, I look forward to reading for you again, and I appreciate the opportunity to read for you this time, including for the Taurus men. So on this wonderful note, um, I will let you go for now, and I will talk to you in the next half. Take care.